Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're the top budget wide receivers in Madden, of course. I'm going to do 25K, 50K, 75K, and 100K. With that being said, these are all rewards you can get from solo battles, so that's why I'm kind of changing it up, going back to the old routine and how I did it. And with that being said, I'm going to give you a speed receiver, a deep threat, and a receiving receiver, just for all of the 25K, 50K, 75K, and 100K. Obviously, there's some cards that aren't that good for under 100K, but you know, we're going to do our best. And with that being said, we're going to hop into under 25K for speed wide receivers. And so starting off for speed wide receivers, we are going to go 79 overall, Marquis Brown for 3,700 coins. He's obviously the fastest wide receiver besides John Ross, but he does have better catching stats than John Ross, so that's why I put him on here over John Ross. But he's got 91 speed with 79 jumping, 72 catching, 67 catch traffic, 73 spectacular catch, 72 short route running, 72 medium route running, and 74 deep route running. We all know speed kills, so if you know how to use your wide receiver and speed, that's most important. I will compare him to John Ross, but as you can see, Marquis Brown he's just as fast, but he does have better catching stats, and I do believe if you have a wide receiver that's speedy and can catch the ball a little bit, you're going to be pretty dangerous. So with that being said, for under 25,000 coins, Marquis Brown is going to play absolutely phenomenal for you. And now we're going to head to the 50K. For under 50,000 coins, there's not that many wide receivers. Once you get to 75K, they do get a little bit more. But with that being said, we're going to go 31,000 coins. Tyler Lockett, 84 overall. He's got 86 speed with 78 jumping, 83 catching, 76 catching traffic, 75 spectacular catch, 74 short route running, 77 medium route running, and 80 deep route running. That being said, obviously his speed is 5 less than Marquis Brown, but he does have a lot better catching stats with that 83 catching and 86 speed. So if he's really good in the slot and really good on quick slants, a lot of people are blitzing a lot and playing man defense. So if you can get a quick slant and you can get a wide receiver that has enough speed to break out and just outrun everybody, you're gonna play really good. And Tyler Lockett's cards always seem to play really good for me, at least. I'm not sure about everyone else, but he is on the little lower side, obviously, because faster wide receivers are a lot smaller than bigger wide receivers. But with that being said, I think Tyler Lockett's going to be a pretty good pick for you. He's going to be a pretty good dangerous card. And he's a really good punt returner and kick returner as well. So you also get that benefit of having a speed wide receiver. So with that being said, I definitely recommend Tyler Lockett. Now we're head to the 75K. And so for under 75,000 coins, there's obviously no other pick than Tyreek Hill. He's got 85 overall, he's got 89 speed with 84 jumping, 78 catching, 78 catching traffic, 76 spectacular catch, 78 short route running, 76 medium route running, and 83 deep route running. We all know Tyreek Hill. We all know how dangerous he is. 89 speed is absolutely phenomenal. 2 less than Marquis Brown and John Ross, but a much better stats in jumping and catching, with that being said. So Tyreek Hill always plays really good. He's pretty dangerous, and we know how speed kills in Madden, of course. With that being said, he can be a kick returner and punt returner too if you do need that as well. And if you have a power up pass, I definitely recommend power up passing him because he's most likely going to get more cards in the future. Obviously, he's injured for the next 4 weeks, but EA likes to give out cards that are going to get them money. So with that being said, Tyreek Hill is going to be a card that gets them money that people are going to want to pull for. And with that being said, those are all the cards for speed for 25K, 50K, and 75K. And now we're going to head to the jump ball receivers that I think are the best. And so for jump ball for under 25,000 coins, we are going to start off with 83 overall Mike Evans. Probably one of the most underrated wide receivers in the NFL. But with that being said, he's 6'5" with 80 speed, 86 jumping, 76 catching, 85 catching traffic, 84 spectacular catch, and 76 medium route running with 74 deep routing and 71 short route running. Main thing is I want to focus on for deep ball and jump ball. You want a guy that's going to obviously tall, so 6'5" height and really good jumping at 86, but mostly catch and traffic and spectacular catch because they are jump balling. You want a wide receiver that's going to be able to catch in traffic because obviously there's going to be you get some weird animations, that's for sure, this year. And obviously the cornerback's going to be right on him if you're jump balling. So Mike Evans is going to be a deep ball threat and a jump ball threat and even a red zone threat. If you can get the fade and you have a quarterback that can actually throw a fade, Mike Evans is going to be really good for you. I expect him to get more cards in the future too. And he's going to be a really good jump ball receiver threat for you. So definitely recommend Mike Evans. And now we're going to head to 50K. So for under 50,000 coins, we are going to go with 85 overall, Alshon Jeffery. He's got 82 speed with 85 jumping, 81 catching, 86 catch traffic, 88 spectacular catch, 79 short route running, 80 medium route running, and 76 deep route running. So obviously he's two inches smaller than Mike Evans, but he does have 2 a little higher speed, which is going to help. He's got 1 less jumping, but the main thing is he's got 88 spectacular catch and 86 catch in traffic. So he went up 1 when catching traffic, and his spectacular catch is absolutely phenomenal at 88. I picked Alshon Jeffery because I've played with him. I played with him in game, and he catches a lot of the spectacular catches. It was between him and Brandon Marshall Personally, I think Alshon Jeffery's card plays absolutely phenomenal. He's really a budget baller. Especially if you could double me on him, he's gonna be phenomenal. He's a really good deep ball threat and a jump ball threat. At that being said, so Alshon Jeffery's cards normally play really good, and I definitely recommend him if you want a jump ball receiver that you know can come down with the ball. With that 88 spectacular catch, he's going to get some really cool animations, and I definitely recommend Alshon Jeffery for you. And with that being said, we're going to head to the 75K. So for under 75,000 coins, we are going to go with 86 overall, Julio Jones. Obviously, this was a pretty good pick. Look at his stats: 6'3", 83 speed, 88 jumping, 82 catching, 84 catching traffic, 84 spectacular catch, 85 short route running, 84 medium route running, and 80 deep route running. Main thing is it's Julio. Julio's cards always seem to play really well. And he's just a bigger wide receiver that always comes down with the ball. And with the 88 jumping and the 84 spectacular catch, obviously the spectacular catch and catch traffic aren't that great, but certain cards seem to play really well in Madden. And I think 88 jumping is going to help him out phenomenally. He's going to be really good for you. With that being said, Julio's a really good jump ball and deep ball receiver, and normally he will get a lot of cards too. So if you power him up and get him going and rolling, he's going to have a really good card probably by the end of the year, because he always does. So with that being said, I definitely recommend Julio Jones, and that's going to wrap up all the jump ball receivers that I picked. Now we're going to head to the receiving wide receivers for under 25,000 coins. And so for receiving for 25,000 coins and under, we are going to go with 83 overall, Jacoby Myers. Main reason I picked him was because he's got 85 speed, so it's really good speed, but he's got 85 catching and 81 catching traffic with 85 spectacular catch. Receiving, you want a receiver that's going to receive the ball. You want a receiver that's going to catch the ball, and it's guaranteed to catch the ball. And with that being said, 85 catching is really the highest. That was under 25,000 coins. That's the highest catching rate and catching rating that you had. So Jacoby Myers is going to be really good for you. I'm thinking more receiving backs or receiving wide receivers is someone that's in the slot, or just someone that you just want someone to catch the ball and guaranteed to catch the ball. So Jacoby Myers is going to be really good for you, and he's just going to play really phenomenal for you. He'd be a really good slot receiver too, with that 85 speed and 85 catching. And just remember, quick slants are deadly this year. People are blitzing you, call quick slant and max protect, and you should be able to catch the ball and move the ball on them, and they really won't know what to do. So with that being said, I definitely recommend Jacoby Myers for you. And now we're going to head to the 50K. So for under 50,000 coins, we are going to go with 85 overall wide receiver, Michael Thomas. Probably one of the best hands in the NFL and in Madden. 80 speed with 81 jumping, 86 catching, 85 catching traffic with 83 spectacular catch. Michael Thomas is Michael Thomas. You know how good he is. Obviously, he has a journey card, which I also do recommend is going to play phenomenal for you. His card plays great, but his journey card has 89 catching with 88 catching traffic and 87 spectacular catch, so just as good. And he's going to be more of a catching receiver for you, and someone that you can guarantee will catch the ball, especially on the quick slants and just the guaranteed third down plays that you need a big play on. Definitely recommend Michael Thomas, and he's going to be guaranteed to get another card as well. But catching is really big for him, and he's probably got the best hands, one of the best hands in the NFL right now, besides DeAndre Hopkins and I can't think of the DeAndre Hopkins and Michael Thomas are pretty much your top two wide receivers in the NFL right now. Obviously, Julio's good, but catching-wise, I think Michael Thomas is really good. And I definitely recommend Michael Thomas for you for under 50,000 coins. And now we're going to head to 75,000. And so for under 75,000 coins, I'm going to go with 86 overall, Jerry Rice, the GOAT himself. 83 speed with 82 jumping, 85 catching, 82 catch traffic, 81 spectacular catch, 85 short route running, and 83 medium route running. Main reason is obviously his catching isn't as great as some of the other guys, but it's Jerry Rice. His cards play really good, and I think cards with really good awareness play really well as well, and I know he has really good awareness with 85. So 85 awareness with 85 catching is a pretty deadly combination, and he does have 83 speed, so he can make the plays that you need him to. Definitely recommend Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is 86 overall. He's going to be a budget baller for you. And with that being said, he's going to be just an absolutely phenomenal card that you can trust. He's going to catch the ball and also make some moves if you need him to with that rack ability. So with that being said, definitely recommend Jerry Rice. And now we're going to head to the final 100,000 coin card. That's probably one of the best cards in the game. And so for under 100,000 coins, we are going to go with 87 overall, Antonio Brown. Even though he's got all these antics going on and crazy animations, everything that's going on in real life, Antonio Brown is a really boss card and a really good player on the field if once you get his emotions out of the way. With that being said, he's got 87 catching, 86 catching traffic, 85 spectacular catch, and 83 short route running. Probably one of the most reliable receivers in the game. I mean, at 5'10", he's able to squeeze through the holes that you need him to and make just the right plays. Absolutely, in draft champions, he's absolutely phenomenal, and I definitely recommend Antonio Brown. If you can get him powered up, he's going to play absolutely phenomenal for you. And for under 100,000 coins, that's a really good wide receiver that you really can't pass up. And he might get more cards in the future, who knows, with this allegations going on. But Antonio Brown's cards just seem to play phenomenal, and I definitely recommend him. Probably one of the best wide receivers in the NFL when he's all there, that is, and not big-headed. But with that being said, those are all my cards for and picks for speed, jump ball, and receiving for under 100,000 coins. And actually, once again, you can get all these just by doing the solo battles and rocking those out. And once again, these are all my opinions, so they're not 100% right. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if I missed anybody.